Okay, we're through a trap and we're going through another trap, it seems. Lyrium vein. There's another one. Lyrium vein. I think that might help you get your mana back. You see this part? This part really friggin' sucks ass. It's kind of, it's not really that hard to understand, but it still sucks ass. You gotta keep fighting these, and the problem is, the problem that I have really is that you keep fighting these spirits, but they don't really give you experience points after a while. Otherwise you would just be sitting here stacking experience points. But every time this thing... Every time this thing, yeah, where is it? There it is. Okay, now we gotta do this. Every time that pops up, we have to like activate one of those. See, this is the issue with this. They keep spitting out that black shit at you. Whenever they see this amulet, you gotta do that, and that does something. It shuts off. Do that. And I just got this one left. I think. I don't even know. I don't even know how this works. All I know is it spits black shit out at me, and that's about all I know. See, it just keeps spitting out that black shit on me. Like it has hit points. That's very bizarre. So this does, well, it didn't do anything that time. I like how Ogren just kind of standing there. You want to do something, Ogren, or you want to stand around like a dumbass? I mean, you're supposed to be a berserker, right? Go berserk. Oh, there we are. Does that do it, or? Yeah, that did it. No, it didn't. I gotta hit specific... it didn't do anything. Like, certain anvils have to hit certain things, but I can't really recognize which one has like hit points still and which one doesn't, which is what makes this a real pain in the ass. But after this, though, it's pretty much over. Then I just kind of have to go to. I do actually want to get back to the deep road so I can finish that Asunder side quest. Hey, Ogren, he's whooping your ass. You want to turn around? What are you doing? What's wrong with you, man? Jesus. Nope. See, if you get the wrong one, then they just keep popping up. Where the hell is it? I like this. We're just kind of standing around. Hello. Stop spitting at me. Alright. How about this one? There we go. Oop. And that's it. Alright. So I guess if you do it in the right sequence, you don't have to deal with that whole boss fight thing. Let me see. This way. Yes, as I figured. But I don't know if I'll have enough room for you. Oh, help. That's good. I don't know why I need all this stuff. This thing's pretty much done. Oh well. Now all I gotta do is find Carradine, I think. Yep, that's it. Okay. So we finally got to the end. It only took about 5 videos to get here, so here we are. And like I said, now that I have Shale, we're going to unlock a little bit of a hidden dialogue. So,
my name is Carradine. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar.
Carradine.
yeah, there we go.
Paragon Smith. Alive.
Ah, there is a voice I recognize.
Now this opens up something else. So we're going to have a couple little side quests before we get to the Dalish.
You know my name. Is it you that forged me then?
Oh yeah, Zevadon does have side. I was just thinking about Zevadon's side quest. Oh wait, yeah, that one we have to wait till we get to Redcliffe. That's Sten's.
I made you into the golem you are now, Shale. But before that you were a dwarf, just as I was. The finest warrior to serve King Valtor, and the only one to volunteer.
And as you can see, Carradine and Shale have a little bit of a history.
I laid you on the anvil of the void, here in this very room, and put you into the form you now possess.
The anvil of the void. That is what we seek.
If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
Everyone wants something, right? It's pretty amazing how they always look to you to do something. Yeah, I have a cat up there behind that tree that eats people.
The anvil of the void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible
Now, I was reading up on,
as an army.
in that magazine, I was reading up on the game Dark Souls 2. And Dark Souls 2 seems like a pretty interesting game. For those of you that don't know, Dark Souls is a role-playing game that apparently is known for its excessive hard difficulty. Yes, we were using blood magic to make golems. Now that begs the question, how is it a dwarf was able to use blood magic? So Dark Souls 1 is known for being excessively difficult. Exceedingly difficult. To the point where all you're doing is rounding up deaths. So Dark Souls 2 apparently is, of course, the sequel of Dark Souls 1, and it apparently is even harder. And I was reading up on it, and it's like you go down a road and there's a white knight waiting there, and if you move the wrong direction, the white knight just comes out of nowhere and eviscerates you. And if you go to a cave, there's a giant that rips its arm off and beats you with it. You know, it's just crazy shit like that. But I don't know. I don't know if I can play a game that's so hard that you really can't get through it.
I do not remember.
You know, some survival horror games turn me off with the idea that, like, I've got this endless swarm of undead, and I have shitty weapons, like bottle can openers and stuff.
No, the anvil is mine. No one will take
Here she
it
comes.
from me.
She wants the anvil of the void.
Do not allow it to fall into unthinking hands again.
This is going to piss off Ogren, but all the liquor I'm going to give him,
I do not
get him over it.
remember. You say we fought. Did you use our control rods to command us to do so?
I destroyed the rods. Perhaps my apprentices eventually learned to replace the rods. I do not know. But if so, then all they need is the anvil to make all the slaves they need. You!
That's right, Shale, that was you.
Help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls
Ooh,
than it
MJF.
already has.
Don't listen. He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen.
Oh, the mad geniuses, they all think they have the right answers.
Nugtail. Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? the anvil will let us take back our glory.
So it fights with Caradin? Good. That's
Well, as long as I get Shale's support, I guess
Have
I'm
you
okay.
no desire
Morgan
to
won't like it.
discover this anvil's potential? It is a marvel, a tool of creation. You could rival the maker himself with this instrument. If you destroy the anvil, I swear.
I mean, I
you
know
will
that
regret
Shale
it.
was a good idea.
You would not dare. I would rather not find out. Fine. Destroy it if it pleases you.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shades.
Yeah, usually Ogren is the one that's always stepping up to me.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here.
Morgan always wants, like,
Golems, obey
the
me.
corrupting thing.
Attack!
Yeah, look at that. Ogren didn't say a word. Didn't make me have to lead him to choose or anything.
Stop her alone.
Oh, he did disapprove. Okay, never mind.
Looks like we're
Like I said, a few pints of alcohol, he'll be okay. Oop. I was right about ready to kick her ass. Okay, you know what? You guys aren't helping me out at all. I mean, this is just getting out of hand here. I hate having to do everything on my own. Hey, come on, Carrot, and use that gigantic body. Anyway, he's not doing shit, so. Oh, she wants to come after me, doesn't she? Wait, which golem is mine? Okay, so I got a few on my side. Oh, there's mine. Yeah, so usually it's... Oh, here we go. You see, why can't I have that power where I just split into like 5? Oh, I totally beheaded her too. And that wasn't very nice. Ogren, did you get nailed again? Alright, let's get rid of some of this shit. I want to keep all that. Yeah, it's funny, I don't really have any of those gems. Usually I have a lot of gems. Like rings and such, trinkets and whatnot. Oh, I gotta heal Ogren again. Okay. And we're not done yet. Oh. Because not only do we have to talk to Caradin and... Well, first I gotta loot everything. Look at that. I totally beheaded her. That was nasty. But anyway.
I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Not only do we have to take care of this little business, but we also have to go back to
stupid.
crown the king.
Always knew the anvil would kill her.
How is it that the woman was not able to
And I thought
defend
Shale would
me as
support
she
me.
did you, Caradin?
She totally didn't.
I do not know.
She totally bailed on my
Have
ass.
you been altered?
I had Morgan and Ogren going after me, and
I
you just
once
kind of
had
stood
a
there, huh?
pathetic little mage of a
Even though you
master.
know what this did to
He
you.
did
Should've
something
spoke
to
from
me,
experience.
Experimented on me, and then I killed him, and it rendered me paralyzed.
Perhaps he was bringing forth old memories and caused you to remember the time when you fought at my side. The paralysis you speak of always resulted when the master perished. As for your free will, you were always...
So yeah, Dark Souls 2.
I am pleased to see...
Yeah, I've been playing that, I was playing the Wolf Among Us
I don't
game,
know what
as you
to
all know.
say. Thank you.
And I'm a big fan of the fairy tales and such, so I actually looked at the art and storylines
But at least
of
it ends
the
here.
comic book series, The Fables
Standing with me.
itself. It's pretty interesting to look at.
Waits there for you to
Very seedy.
Yes, excellent idea. Just destroy it now, after all this.
Is there
I'll give you an example. In one spot, Jack Horner gets a kick right in the jinglies while he's stark naked. Okay, that's what we're talking about here.
Yeah. I don't suppose you can bring Bronca back. Maybe make her a golem like you.
I would not do such a thing to her, even if I could.
Somehow I didn't think so. And I don't want
Usually leaves it up
anything
to me,
that
right?
remind me of
You can't have Ogren saying something like,
Let's
give me a
just
beer, and then you go down and nobody
is
is
still
ruled
matter
king.
of the election.
Because you lost the Paragon
I mean,
and
we
you
still need
lost
a
a Paragon. You
to
lost
get
2
the
Paragons in
assembly
one day.
support, right?
For the aid you gave me, I shall put hammer
Hey,
to
Josh.
steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
So he's going to forge a crown with the Paragon insignias and all that, and we're going to give it to Haramount. That's what I do. That's quite a crown. Covers your whole head. I guess just in case of
Give it to
bullets and what have you. You never know when someone's going to shoot a gun at the king's head.
names, nor anything more
I don't know why I can't get through that thick plate of gold.
my time. I have no place here. That would
Be
please
funny if after all that you'd keep the anvil anyway. That anvil somehow forged human being or dwarves into golems. Now I had to use an anvil. Maybe a little bit more creative. Maybe you wouldn't have had to use an anvil to put them into stone people.
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in all Tumshire. May you always find your way in the dark.
Anyway, if you think that boon was a little bit over the top, just wait until you see the fucking talking tree. Oh yes, there is a talking tree. The forest is, got a whole bunch of fun stuff. Okay, well, okay, I'll take all. If I can, nope, I can't. Okay, let's get rid of some shit I don't need. Oh, I'm not getting rid of that master. Oh yeah, well, where are you? There you are. Give you some of the vintage. Give me some of that. Give you some of that. And we're good friends again, aren't we? Alright, so let's go. Yeah, whatever. And you react like you're getting some kind of power coursing through your veins. I have no idea what it does. So that was all of the Orzammar missions. Weren't they great? Now, if I was playing without the Let's Play, I would go back and try to find the last piece of Asunder.
That pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news? Yeah, those dishers.
Yeah, I've already
tried
looked
to
around here
destroy
enough.
The city for years. Haven't
Oh, we're
managed
back. I mean, I could probably, it would have to be somewhere in there, but I don't think I'm going to put you guys through that. Just go back to Orzammar. 5 different places to hit before we got to the Anvil of the Void.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us.
We're here. At the assembly. It's amazing how armor just doesn't fit anybody that doesn't that has a lack of strength.
My father has one living child.
Like I gotta wear this like kilt the whole goddamn game.
Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed.
In case you're wondering, not even out of curiosity have I ever gone with Balin. It's like not even out of curiosity have I ever sided with the Templars in Dragon Age 2. I always go for the mages, and I always go for Harmon.
Carradine was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void.
I do miss the interaction that Argren had with that guy. I'm wondering, wait, is there another... Oh, wait, I think there is. Yeah, I think I'm missing. So before I leave, I want to go back to that store with that guy that laughs. I want to get one of those tombs. Oh, and I have to take care of some other business, too. I have to go to the Proving, and I have to go to the Shaberite.
Whom did Carradine choose?
The Grey Warden knows nothing about us. Why would a Paragon entrust someone like this with such a weighty decision? This is ridiculous.
So much to do. And then I have to go back to camp, and I gotta chill. Oh, hell no, I'm not giving that shit to Ben. Imagine by accident. I actually did that once. I was playing Mass Effect 2, and there was a part when Samara was battling against Morinth, and I accidentally chose to kill Samara. Because it was like, they did it in such a way it was almost double negative. It was like, choose not to kill Samara. Wait a minute, wait, hold on a second. And then I picked the wrong one by accident. Usually I could just go by instinct because I already know what the keystrokes are. At that time it was like, whoops, I got duped. And I said, no, you know what? Let's do that whole mission over again. It's not how this one's gonna go. They all have staffs like they're mages. Why do everyone assumes that dwarves just simply can't do magic? It was like in Lord of the Rings where the dwarves did not have any effect with the rings. The rings had no effect on the dwarves at all. They were just like, oh, rings, nice. Shove them up my ass.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves? Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
More attacks. More bloodshed. Did we all just not do this? Yep, I think I just saw the strength of Ogren. Let's see if I cut your head off. I mean, I removed the head of a crazed woman. I might as well remove the head of a prince. Behind the back. Nope. No removing the head that time. I'm still trying to figure out what I think I'm just going to go to Rogue again. Because I like Rogues. And I don't want to lose Brittany. I mean Bethany, I'm sorry. So, but I think this time I'm going to make Bethany a Grey Warden. I don't want her going to the circle.
So many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is.
All right, King Zaid.
We will bring this insurgency under control. Indeed, more than anyone.
All that work. I hope you got what you wanted.
Those loyal to the throne will begin preparations for a surface mission immediately. Orzammar will fulfill its treaties. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion. This is the staff I carried as king.
I'm glad I got your staff too. I don't think the staff really does anything, to be honest.
I wish you luck against the blight.
Now, like I said, I have this on casual, and you see how long this part was. Don't kick me out yet. I gotta loot. And I looted for nothing. Oh, I get to level up with Ogren. Alright. So, let's go like that. Okay, what's next? I want to pick the Ranger. Lethality. Stealthy item used. Sneaking. Try sneaking during combat. This is. That's not bad. Yeah, I'll go with summoning wolf. Just, you know, just for fun. Can you wear any of this armor now? Getting sick of carrying it around. I don't think I like those. We need these. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got. Well, I don't have any good weapons for you here. But how about this? Shit. You can wear that, but it's kind of crappy. But you can wear the rock knocker. The cock knocker. Let's give you the massive dwarven shit. I think that's, yeah. At least you got decent looking armor. That's it. We don't have any massive gloves. No, no. Okay. Very well. Yep. Well, that's actually the best one I'm going to have. So, Paramount staff. Let's see what Paramount. He's got a mage's staff. Does that mean he's a mage? I didn't even realize how Morgan and I are like chilling. Okay. So we got a few more places to hit here. Then we're going to go back to camp. But before that...
You were stone-carved, Warden.
Hey, Cardall, what are you doing over here?
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie.
Weren't you cashless in the deep roads? What are you hanging out by the assembly for?
But the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to
Let me
fight
get
to the
that
dog
receipt. Let me
spawn
see if I can get
properly.
that book back.
You'll have us too, indirectly. Our place
Try to
is
get the
here.
book back, and
When
then
you
I
break
will
the
go
blight,
to the shape right. But
We'll make
yeah,
sure the
I'm gonna have to go
dog
back and
spawn
forth
have a
anyway.
fine welcome home. It's
Besides, I
more
want to, like I
guaranteed
said, I
than
want to
any
sell a lot of
service.
shit.
You're allowed to
Hey,
still
Nick,
back up your
Viper.
words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death. But if
Now,
our
Viper,
lives
I
are
am
better
actually
shared on
friends
the
with
surface,
offline,
so
in
be
person,
it.
in real life.
Back to Orzammar when we win, though.
So
I'll not stay topside to lose my
that's a
stone sense.
real friend, not just somebody I sent a friend request to because I played with them on Mass Effect 3's multiplayer. That's someone I knew first, and then sent them a friend request. See how it works? Let's hang out in the Royal Palace because I'm sure there's some shit I can loot here. Pardon me. My indigestion simply will not go away. And here it's again. Yeah, it's funny. I was watching my mother, you know, my roommate. She and my sister went to see the new Son of God movie. Now, I told them I didn't want to see it, but I wasn't actually going to see it. You know, I forgot about that. But I told them I wasn't going to see it. Like I could wait for it or whatever. So I didn't see it with them. They saw it this weekend, and my mother told me of some glaring omissions. One being the story of the prodigal son, which parable of the prodigal son, you simply cannot have a movie about Jesus Christ without the story of the parable of the prodigal son, because that's pretty much what our faith is. But also the whole Our Father, which is something else you need. So I said, well, because of that, I think it is only last phylactery. See what happens when you don't check these things. Got to check everything. So I said, you know, we should watch the Jesus of Nazareth, which I always proclaim that one to be. You know what? Let's summon a wolf. Where are you? Where's that summoning wolf? No. Summoning wolf. There you are. Arrgh! Get him, dog! Pop. Where's my wolf? There's supposed to be a wolf around here. Oh, there you are. How about you don't do anything? Scrap of paper. See what you'll find if you don't. You gotta look. You gotta look everywhere. So I was saying. You're saying. I was saying that. I said let's watch Jesus of Nazareth, which was done by Franco Seffarelli, who did the famed Romeo and Juliet, where. Oh, there's another love letter. See how you have to look everywhere. See what I told you? Which was Mary Hussey. Hi, Wolf. Too bad you didn't really fight much. Olivia Hussey, that's what it was. Olivia Hussey, who Franco Zeffirelli showed her naked when she was 15, which caused a whole big hubbub in the original Romeo and Juliet. Because he had a thing for her. Oh, did he have a thing for that British piece of ass? He truly loved her. And he exploited those emotions as much as he possibly could. So, she played Mary, Mother of Jesus Christ. And there were many other cameos and whatever. It was a miniseries. And one of the things I really enjoyed about that movie was how it got like that miniseries, was how it got like all the culture and everything that was of the times. Oh, hi. You hanging here? Who said you could hang here? Okay, time to go behind you. Is my wolf still not doing anything? Will you attack something? There you go. You can actually call a bear later on, if I choose to go that route. But don't forget, I'm also going to pick up Duelist and a whole bunch of other things. An Assassin, maybe? Assassins. But I was saying how in the culture of the times, people basically, their houses were just wide open, and everyone would sort of come in and be like, hey, what's happening? You know, and why is there still a marker here? Anyway. You know, people would hang out, and it was so social, and everyone, you know, seemed to like just be so cool with one another in the neighborhood and whatever, and you know, everyone interacted and what have you, and of course, if you do that, then you have a better chance of meeting a young woman or man, or you know, whatever you are, whatever your preference is. You know, because you grew up with them, you knew them your whole lives and whatever. And I was saying it's so amazing how times have changed. How we wouldn't keep our door unlocked. Oh, I forgot about this.
Please be quiet. My patient needs a rest.
Another side quest.
Poison was.
You know, I was just saying, isn't it amazing how like people would just have their doors open and people would come in and we'd have dinner together and you know, I'd have to cook you a meal and have you sit down and hang out, and we would bullshit and what have you, and that was it. That's the way life is. And now I don't even know my neighbors, and I live in an apartment complex. So it just goes to show you the craziness, the change in society. Wait, I had to get... Oh, shit. Shit. Let me see what... Ortan Tag. Oh, yeah, I gotta talk to her. Ah, but what exactly do I need? Quest related. Let's see. Where is it? All right, I gotta, wait, hold on a second. I gotta go back to this. But what the hell? What am I supposed to find?
Complete.
I don't care about that. Okay. I like that. Oh, find these things. What things? Those things. Okay. Well, like I was saying, you know, people don't even, you know, don't even like leave positive messages on your Facebook account anymore. I forget it. Me, like I can't post anything. I can't. Anytime I post something, I get crushed. By my friends too. That's the best part. They're all they're supposed to be my friends, and they kill me whenever I post anything. If I post something like, "Man, it's cold outside," I'll be like, "Shut up! What are you talking about?" Yeah, it's amazing. I simply cannot post anything on Facebook anymore. I mean, I'm gonna stop. Oh no, I'm not going to stop. Yeah, man. I mean, it's like. I don't want to give it all up for a gold ring. Let's see. What can I give? What can I give? What can I give? Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That looks fine.
And don't forget that. See? Just gotta get them drunk. What else do we have here? My wolf is still hanging. Wonder how I get it to go away. Wait, I think I probably would just have to go like this. Yep. See you, wolf. Until next time. I would like to know exactly what the hell I have to pick up for that dying woman, by the way. As I was saying, I think we should be a little bit more receptive to each other and allow others into our homes. Unfortunately, so many people are diagnosed with so many insanities that nobody can trust each other anymore, and we don't allow that to happen. You know, that's another thing. Back in those days, if you were clinically insane, they would call you a demon. He's possessed by a demon, you know, or she's possessed by a demon, especially if it's a she. A woman could just claim she's possessed by a demon by just claiming she was possessed by a demon, and men would have been like, "Oh, she's possessed by a demon! Quick, call the prophets." That's the way it used to be. I already looted his shit, so let's go. You derping my shit? I'm a dragon's bitch like you. Let's see if I can actually finish Orzammar's. I didn't even get any nugs. I just realized that. I did not get any nugs. I really don't want to have to go through Orton Tig. I really don't. It seems like it's something I'm going to have to do, though. So now that we've been kind of away from my bank account, I'm going to show you how much gold I have. I guarantee it'll be at least like 50 gold. Just by looting corpses. Oh, okay, I'm totally wrong. Alright, I want to get rid of that, I want to get rid of that. Oh, here we go. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Cheesy, shitty. Brr, 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 brr. Nah, don't care for it. I want to keep the Legion stuff. I want to get rid of that. I'll keep that for now. I would like to equip my men with that, but apparently they can't handle it. Don't need no 10 of these. Yeah, I need that. Ooh, and 7 Sub-Zero. Let's get rid of all this shit. I don't care for rock solve or acidic coating or any of this crap. Or demonic poison or ichor. All I want is that venom. I'm going to keep the concentrated venom just in case. Don't care about that. I'll take these. I'll save those for my guy here. Wait, where's that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I get it already? Okay, maybe I got it. Well, whatever the case, I have to go to the proving anyway. Oh, and I gotta tell Ruck's mother about Ruck. Ruck, bobuk, banana, fana, fuck. Sorry, man, but your son is dead. He's sucking dirt. Actually, he's a darkspawn eating freak, but we're not going to tell you that. Whoops, I just told you that.
Never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my Ruck?
Yep, see.
Oh, my poor boy.
Actually, it wasn't a lie. I mean, it was kind of like what Obi-Wan Kenobi told Luke about Darth Vader, you know. The boy she knew was dead. That's what we know. That's what we're told. And that is what we're going to say. The boy you knew is dead. Now, there happens to be a skulking, black-eyed sack of shit down there that likes to eat darkspawn. He's got your son's name, and he kind of looks like the kid you described and all, and he had your shield and all that other good stuff, but it might not be him. Hey, back off, you fuckers. He's dead. How can you be a fanatic of somebody that's dead? Gonna give us all like some stamina boosts or something. It's called buffing. I'm buffing them up. That's RPG terms. Whenever you're giving your crew enhancements, you're buffing them. I'd like to buff you. Oh, please. And whenever you sabotage, it's called debuff. See, I only explored 37% of the map in 16 hours. 37%. You there. Oh, want to fight, huh? They'll fight you. You Dust Town thug. See, here's another thing. The fight breaks out, and this guy's standing there watching. You want to call somebody? I'll just let you guys sort out your differences. Oh, did you enjoy that? Maybe next time you want to pitch in or something? There we are. I have your book. Give it to me. Give it to me. Alright, now we're gonna leave. We're gonna go back to the Shaper 8. Is it Shaper 8 or Shaper 8? I forget. We'll find out. We'll find out. I do want to get the topsider thing done. You know what? Let me take care of the Shaperite thing here, and I'm going to take care of that topsider thing. I'm still trying to find out where Asunder's bag of parts is. I want to put together the unholy Mr. Potato Head. Figure. Where's the... Wait.
Perhaps Alistair.
This was the guy. He was the one that was... And there's nobody here. Oh, that's... Oh, no, there it is. Hey, how you doing?
Stone preserve, King Harold.
I killed Jarvia.
I'm showing you
So
the
give me
lowest
shit.
prices I can afford.
For free.
I assure you.
I want shit for free. I want shit for free. You have anything? Okay, there we go. No, I don't want to sell that. Fucking nuts. Alright, take that and take that. So I have over 60 gold. See, and it looked like I was never going to get any gold. Alright, this is crafting shit. It's remarkable. It's remarkable. Thank you for nothing, Figor, you Figoran bastard. You couldn't give me a tome or anything? I still have that tome to buy from Bodan. Alright, but first, Shape Rate. It's right there, the deep roads, but I'm not going to go yet. I'm going to wait. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, sacrifice. In peace, finding things to have a war about. Yo, you know what this guy said? Oh, here comes another war!
News of the hour.
Sorry for all the... what's supposed to be quiet belching.
I will not allow the
Nobel. Are you a Nobel? I don't want to go to the assembly. I want to go to the Shape Rate. And now I'll have verification. Shaper 8, see? I knew it. Then why did I keep saying Shaper 8? Well, that's another story. Look at all these missions. Here's one.
You found it.
There you go. You got your book
You have
back.
my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise
So take that tag off your head, please. There you go, Orta. Oh yeah, I'm not done with her too. I have to go to the
I didn't know if you were ever coming back.
proving or so. Oh no, the assembly, I think.
Did you find
Then
any
she'll give me
records?
something.
Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
Here you go.
Found them?
That means you're rich.
Let's see.
So give it to me.
That's my great-grandmother's name.
Before I ransack
Her
your
husband.
house.
Oh, great ancestors, it's
I
them!
mean, after all, you could just
Me.
buy a new one.
I am an Orton.
You're rich after all.
Thank you.
After
I have
all.
to take these to the assembly right away. Find me
Orta
there. Once these are
of the
acknowledged, I'll give you
Orton.
any reward.
Give me that. I want shit. Don't leave yet. And one more dropping off. Picking up. What's this? Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got left in Orzammar. This is a good way you just double check everything. Alright, so we have to go to the assembly, right? That one we're going to take. Oh, that's right. I have to go to the tavern. I have to get that. And I got to figure out what that is. Alright, so let's go to the assembly. Let's go to the tavern because I'm headed that way anyway. And then I hope I don't have to go back to the deep roads, which I think I do. I mean, not the deep roads, Dust Town, which I'm pretty sure I have to. Fuck. I'm sure I'm gonna have to go back to Dust Town and tell, oh, by the way, your dad wants you back. You know that shit. Does he really? Oh, come back to my house to complete this
My name's
quest.
Orson.
Fuck!
After
I thought the
old
quest
Orton
was
house,
over.
They gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me. I
See,
don't know what treasure is
I'm gonna
left,
be sweet.
but
Your
whatever I
happiness
get,
is
you
enough
can have
for
as
me.
much as you want.
That's all I'm about, is
I'll have to
making
find
people
someone willing to
happy.
look.
I'm the magical
Maybe
man
it's
from
pleasure.
Happy Land in a gumdrop
The
house
tide is
on
still there.
Lollipop
You must have something.
Lane.
House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
But I'll take your money, though. You gave me nothing. Oh my God, just because I said I didn't want it didn't mean you didn't have to give it to me. Oh, I was just being charitable. Could have said, here's a couple of gold. I don't need it. You goddamn skank bitch. I'm sorry, if I was that rich, if I found out that I had a large estate and I'm moving on to the uptown, I'm moving on up to the east side and all that stuff, and it was my birthright, I would have been like, here you go, kid, here's a sovereign. Enjoy yourself. I wouldn't have been like, oh, thanks, you just want me to be happy. All right, I'll give you a little pat on the head and then see you later. It's not about the material things, but sometimes they help. Alright. Let's go to the Tapster's Tavern. Tapster's Tavern. How could I not have found a nug? They're like usually all over the place. Well, you get some shit ass friggin' silver anyway. Dagna, will you please get that arrow off your head? I'm tired of seeing it. I got you. Did I get your book? I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Scheming Harriman stole us from him. Now his taxes will bankrupt us to pay
I
for his
buy your
wife's
book?
diamonds. Are you here to buy something or what?
Less chat, more
I'll take your
tomb.
gold. You're good for
Tome.
that.
Tome or your tomb. That's what it is. Oh, that's right. I sold you that. Okay. No problem. Where's the Tapster's Tavern? Here's the Tapster's Tavern. Hey. You're the man I've been looking for.
Stranger? I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine. What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better
All I
life if
have
she got rid of it?
is this chair.
Look, just tell her we never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh,
You're
just tell her
kind of
to
young
come
to be
home.
her dad, eh?
Her mother
You
and
sure
I
you're
are
on the level here? No, I gotta go back. It's a good thing Dusttown's right here. Anything there I had to buy? I don't think there's anything there I had to buy. Alright. Alright, you skewats. You can go back to your father.
You're back.
I think.
I thought you weren't coming.
Next time, keep
Well,
your
what did
legs
he say?
crossed.
Rosabas? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash.
Your father looks kind of
calls
young.
him
What are you,
it.
like 18? And you're getting
Maybe.
knocked up?
Maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this
Remember
were a
that
story,
nice little
my
word?
son would grow to
No.
manhood and pledge himself as
Whenever a
knight in your
dwarven
service.
outsider with
I will
tattoos on his
sentence
face comes
you
over to you and
both.
says, hey, you want some of this? You just say, no. Alright, now then. Let's quickly go to the Orton Tag and drop the topsider thing off and call it a day. Then we can finally leave this place. And, maybe we'll come back one other time. I don't know. It feels, like I said, it feels like forever. Well, look, when you get to the Dalish, you'll feel like you've been in the woods forever. So, and when you get to Redcliffe, you'll feel like you've been in Redcliffe forever. Actually, I'm getting kind of close to the end. I think I only have... I'm more than halfway through this game. But there's also an extra 9 hours to put into Awakenings, and I will. And when I'm done with Awakenings, then I'm going to do the Witch Hunt. And when I'm done with the Witch Hunt, then I'm going to go into Dragon Age 2. No nugs here? I could have swore there was a nug. Pardon me, gentlemen. Since I just came out of here, I think I can go back in without a problem. Orton Tag. Is that that throne or whatever it is? Not that throne, the sarcophagus. You just drop off the shit there and then you got whatever you need. interlude.
Sire, I have more news.
My lord,
Well?
the assassin is not only incapable of killing anyone,
I would like to know
he's
what
also
you
become
intend to
an
accomplish.
ally of the Grey Warden.
Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no
Brass
true
scholars
right,
idiots.
Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not
It just seems kind of unwholesome that your daughter is queen and you're kind of hanging it. People get the wrong idea. And you're also a commoner, and they might say something like, "Ah, you pumpkins, you keep it in the family, don't you?"
We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own. I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
I tell you what, though, don't mess with Honora, because she'll turn on your ass real quick. She did it to me last time. But I'm going to support that, Honora. In fact, I'm going to marry her and become king. King I will. When it is all said and done, you all can kiss my ass. Have to go through the whole fucking thing, don't I? It couldn't have just been sitting right there waiting. No, no. It had to be all the way around here. Okay, but there it is.
Or perhaps to walk through
All
doors
right.
without hitting one's head.
Completed quests. Right there. Okay, so let's take a look at these quests. So I just have those two. I gotta figure out what the hell that is. Oh, wait a minute. The Circle of Magi left me something? You motherfucker. Right then. No! No! God damn it. Come on. Oh, that shit. There. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that later. Well, I have to go back there anyway, don't I? So I'll do it then. When there aren't any abominations running around looking to eat me alive. And now that we're done with Orzammar, more or less, let's get out of here. Well, let's get out of here and let's get back to camp. Yeah, let's go back to Orzammar. And not a moment too soon, because I'm hitting the hour mark. And when I hit the hour mark, I have to turn this thing off. And start afresh. Not even a word? No, it's not. I'll just answer the question for myself. It is not a word. Pardon me, guys. Don't worry, there are no Darkspawn left in there. I killed all of them. I know you're probably thinking, well, how can you kill all the Darkspawn? Well, I did it. Okay? They don't attack anymore. Now, the way out is here. Well, that didn't take too long. Ready? We're going to see the outside again. You're going to... It's like you've never seen it before, I'm telling you. You're going to be like, what the hell? Oh my God, skies and stars and everything. And we're also going to see that I think about half the party has to get leveled up like 5 times. So that's why I usually go for the... I mean, it makes no sense, but it was like what I did in college where I had like 70 credits by the end of my first 2 years. Only had like about 50, 60 left for the last 2. And I tell you, by my... well, I'll get into it when I get back to... after I get back to camp and pause this shit. There we go, Ogren. Look at that big sky.
You like about to fall off the world with all that sky up there. If I could fight Randar Volney's second after
Nice armor you got there, by the way. I think I gotta go up one more level before you can start equipping the real shit. Sten could probably equip all that Kalen crap. Or the Legion of the Dead things.
Daylight.
Alright, Ogren, we're ready? Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. Quickly. Let's get back to camp. I got a few more side quests. I gotta help Morgan. I'm not going to kill Flemeth. I'm just going to talk to her. Because trying to kill her is a real pain in the ass. And as long as I got an option not to kill, I will not kill. Still trying to figure out where the hell that fucking Starfang stuff is. But anyway. Okay, let's return to camp. I said yes. Thank you. Wait, this is that. That's Soldier Peak. I think we're going to get attacked by Darkspawn here.
I have been studying
there's
Mother's
Morgan.
grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found? 'Tis not what
I want to
expected.
kind of hit on her, but I really
had hoped
don't.
for a collection of her spells.
I want to stay
A
true
map
to the
of the
Queen,
power
even
that
though
she
the Queen and I
commands.
right now have no relationship at all.
No, not for nothing. There is much of interest.
Like
in
I
the
said,
writings
this
and
is basically you go back to
knowledge
Flemeth's Hut, and you can either talk to her or you can kill her. I would prefer talking to her. But for those of you that were wondering why the
Oh, if only to a
For
certain
those of you that were wondering why in Dragon Age 2 you had to take an amulet to a place and have Meryl say a prayer of some sort, the reason was because of this
why not. And now
and other
I
stuff.
know. They are all Flemeth.
And I'm just
When
trying to
her
find
body
out
becomes
what
old and withered,
part Morgan
she
plays in all
raises
this.
a daughter.
Well, I guess
And
Dragon
when
Age
the time
Inquisition is
right,
where the
she
answer
takes
to that
her
will
daughter's body for her own.
lie.
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said. The Darkspawn
As you can see,
threatened her as much
Flemeth has
as they
daughters
threaten
and
anyone
uses
else.
their souls
Perhaps she
to
believes that this journey will
keep
make
herself
me more
alive,
powerful. According to the tome,
just
if
like a
the
witch would.
host is already powerful and trained in magic,
Or a
it
bitch.
takes far less
One or
time
the
for
other.
Flemeth to settle in. Not by any natural means. Perhaps I should take this as a
Imagine
vote
like
of
this is your
confidence
life,
from
like
her on my
your mother tries to
capabilities.
kill you so that she
Or
can take your
perhaps
soul.
she simply
And
wished
some
it
people can't
rather
handle the
than
fact that their
encourage
mothers just yell
violence,
at them.
so she could prepare her ritual in peace. A disturbing thought. Whatever spark of the demon that made her what she is remains within her.
Apparently Flemeth's
keeps
been
her
around for like
from
600
dying
years
of
or something.
old age, but her body deteriorates.
She's not
Eventually,
quite an
she becomes
abomination,
so
but she's
wizened
not
as to be
quite
senseless and immobile.
not an
So,
abomination.
she must
Get it?
seek a new body, a fresh body, and start the cycle anew. I am uncertain. According to her writing,
I also like the way the
certain
woman that
hosts
voices
are
over
better than
Morgan,
others.
whenever you ask her
The
something
more
she has a
host
hard
is
time answering,
prepared,
she just
the
kind of,
quicker the transition will be.
you know,
I am sorry.
casually
This simply
explains it.
takes me by surprise. I would have thought I would have had some inkling, some notion. Flemeth is no doting mother. She is an abomination and a sorceress, and I should have at least suspected something. Do not be sorry. I am not. I am angry. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth.
But of
needs
course,
to
Morgan
die.
always has a plan.
I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it. It may seem so. If you think of Flemeth as a mother, think of her instead as an ancient abomination that intends to use her own flesh and blood to extend her life beyond all natural limits. She did not wish anyone to get a hold of this information, least of all me. Now I have. If I do not act on what I know, then more
basically,
am I.
the book that you gave her is...
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to
Mike,
Flemeth
I'm going to
Hut
say
in the
no to
Macquarie
that,
Wilds
please.
without me. If I am
If you thought I was
present
going to say no to
this
that,
thing,
you
I
don't
cannot
know
be
me
certain that she will
very
not be
well.
able to possess my body right then.
I never
So
say
I
no to
must
Morgan,
remain at the
even though
camp,
she keeps
confront
insulting
her,
me for every
and
time I
slay her
try to help
quickly.
somebody.
I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours. I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
So we got that. All right, so I'm going to be back in one split second. Don't you worry. Don't you go anywhere. I'm going to come right back.